Well, good morning. When you get into a business where you're doing a lot of public speaking, one of the ironclad rules is try never to follow the star of the show. Here I am following our great First Lady, but I couldn't be more proud of the great work she's done. Her Hope for Healing Florida campaign is combining both public resources and private to better serve Floridians who are struggling with these issues. And I think she has, I knew when she got into this she was going to do well, but I think just being able to travel the state and see, the impact that she's having already, really, very, very fortunate. I also want to thank Sheriff Lima from Seminole County, who's really been in this fight, is leading and doing really an amazing job. So thanks for your help with this. It's interesting when you're looking at all this stuff. When I was in the Congress, I was there 6 years. I am recovering congressman, thank goodness, but I was there. And, we did a lot of stuff where we would do bills on opioids, money out for this or that. And, I don't know how effective a lot of that was. Obviously there was a need to do something. We've been able, since I've been governor, to get some of the federal money, and we'll put it in there. We also did a lot of money in our state budget, to try to combat, and I think that obviously, there's a need for it, but that doesn't, that's not going to get there by itself. We've done recently, the legislature, before I was governor, but they did some stuff to try to rein in some of the prescription abuses that were done, where people were being prescribed this stuff in ways that were not necessary, and so I get that. And so you have, and then I think as Sheriff said, look, if you're somebody that is getting addicted to this, that's not somebody we want to put the criminal justice system after. But if you're somebody that is dealing fentanyl, knowing how deadly that is, you need to be held accountable. I mean, there's just no way around that. And so that's part of it as well. But if you think about, all of those things that government can do, some of that stuff's necessary, but by no means is it sufficient, and that will not solve this problem, or really, I think, significantly ameliorate it. And so the reason why I think what you all are doing here is so important is because I think if you look at this both on the prevention side and then on the back end, once somebody is addicted to opioids, if the community is engaged with these people's lives, to me, that makes all the difference. And that means, if they're in school, the people that are, their teachers, or people, if they're employed, the people that they work with, the faith community, different charities and nonprofit organizations, and what I see here, the business community being involved. I think the fact that you have all hands on deck in the community tells me that we have a shot to make an impact here. And I think if we didn't have this type of coming together by the community, we would be going through the motions, maybe have a little bit of effect here or there, but I don't think we would really be in a situation where we could anticipate or hope for significant success. And so what's going on here today, we want to see, obviously, throughout the state. I think it's just absolutely essential, and the community, ultimately, this issue is going to be addressed. If it's going to be addressed successfully, it's going to be because the communities of Florida are coming together to do what needs to be done and offer some people hope. So we at the state level, want to continue to offer our support. Obviously, we're working with people like Sheriff Lima all the time, but this is likely something where there's going to be some successes. Maybe some things don't work as well. We just got to keep doing what we can, innovate, and figure out what works. But I'm very, very pleased to be here, and I really, really appreciate what Central Florida is doing. It really says a lot about this community that you have so many people from so many different aspects of the community coming together to address a problem that has affected far, far too many of our families. So thank you all for your work, and God bless everybody.